So the official trailer for Madame Web just came out, and this is the latest film in Sony's Marvel Pictures Spider-Man universe. I forget what they call it, but it's not the MCU, it is still Marvel though. In this universe, we've had films like Venom 1 and 2, Morbius, and the upcoming Kraven the Hunter, which I'm actually kind of excited about. But this Madame Web, this is kind of maybe going off the deep end for me. Again, this is a universe about Spider-Man characters when we don't have a Spider-Man. We're gonna go through this trailer, and I'm gonna give my thoughts on everything that I saw because I am conflicted and I wanna just lay it all out for you guys. With that being said, if you guys enjoy this content and like to see more Marvel, Star Wars, and other pop culture stuff, hit that subscribe button and join us on the road to 1,000 subs. I can't believe we're getting so close. You guys are amazing, and be sure to check out my breakdown on the Marvels and the Loki season finale. And with that out of the way, let's get started on this Madame Web trailer. This whole trailer is shot in a very TV quality sort of style, and I don't mean that in the worst possible way. I mean it in the sense that I can just tell that this is a very different sort of style as to what we're used to with the big budget superhero films. Again, this isn't a knock against the film. I don't know what this film is going to entail. This is just a trailer, but based off of this trailer alone, there's a lot of things that I'm concerned about. Despite that, there's a lot that I'm very excited about. And let's start with the good. The strongest point of this trailer is both the characters and the wackiness. There are so many characters from the Spider-Man universe that are present in this trailer, and I'm going to talk to you about each and every one. Up first, we have the titular character, of course, being Madame Web, played by Dakota Johnson. Madame Web is a character from the Spider-Man comics, and she also played a role in the 90s cartoon. You may even be able to see her on this show in the background. And while she is a Spider-Man character, she's still very obscure. This is a character that not many people from the general audience are going to know about, which makes me scratch my head as why this movie actually got made. Again, I'm not making any judgments because I can't say anything about this movie until I've actually seen it, but just the whole idea of having a Madame Web movie before having a Spider-Man in this universe is just bonkers to me. After Madame Web, of course, we see Sydney Sweeney adopt the character of Julia Carpenter. Now, Jessica Drew is the main Spider-Woman that most people are familiar with, but Julia Carpenter is actually another very famous Spider-Woman. But she's not the only one. We also have Anya Corazon and Maddie Franklin in this trailer, another two Spider-Women. But these two are definitely less known than all of the others, and all of them do have great backstories. But again, I don't know how the general audience is going to feel about these characters. Just because they have Spider in their name doesn't mean that they're going to resonate and sort of relate to the audience immediately. I have complete faith in these actresses, and I think they're all fantastic, but again, it's just going to be hard to sell tickets for this movie in my opinion. Will I be seated day one? Absolutely. But will this carry over to other people who are general fans? I don't know. We then get to meet the villain of this movie, and it's actually Ezekiel. Ezekiel is a character who actually has similar powers to Peter Parker's Spider-Man, is very responsible for the events that I think happened in the Clone Saga. He's very cool, and actually in this trailer, he has his own Spider-Man suit. I don't know what they're doing with this. The suit doesn't look terrible, but it definitely looks a little TV-ish. So Ezekiel is basically this bad guy who is Spider-Man, but he kills people and he hurts people. And it's up to Madame Web, Dakota Johnson's character, to get all of these Spider-Women and find out how they're all connected, because clearly there is some connection. There's a line in this trailer where Ezekiel is found out to be sort of friends with Madame Web's mom. And this line in the trailer, I'll play it for you right now, is just kind of cringy.
Ezekiel Sims. He was in the Amazon with my mom when she was researching spiders right before she died.
We do get to see the Spider-Women don their outfits, and we get to see the arms from the spider suit. We get to see Julia Carpenter's actual suit minus the lenses. And while this does look decent, I do have to keep reminding you guys that this trailer, in my opinion, is just not that great. There's a lot of kind of awkward dialogue moments in this trailer, and I feel like it's having its own identity crisis already.
That man's trying to kill you.
What?
Who are you? What is going on?
I can see the future.
Oh, what the hell? She didn't see that coming? That's not how it works.
And it's being told as if Madame Web is able to go back in time to change the past to prevent things from happening. So it's kind of like Terminator meets Spider-Man. I'm interested, but I can't say that I have more faith in this movie than I do Kraven the Hunter, because that last Red Band trailer that they posted for that movie looked phenomenal, honestly. Again, Sony, just please give me a Spider-Man in this universe. If we're going to have the MCU and we're going to have this Sony separate universe, give me a Spider-Man in both. And if you're not going to do that, Just give me Tom Holland's Spider-Man. One of the biggest shockers to me for this trailer was the appearance of possibly Uncle Ben, and one of the rumored / leaked plots of this movie is that Madame Web is going to have to save Ben Parker from dying so Spider-Man can kind of be born. It sounds very wacky, and if they do this and pull it off in a great way, it's going to be great, but if it doesn't pull it off, it's going to be terrible. So yeah, that's my basic thought. I think this movie could either do very well and become a cult classic, or it's going to bomb horribly like Morbius did. It just still makes me scratch my head as to why they chose to make this movie, but again, I'm reserving all judgment until I actually see it. But adding on to that, this trailer did not build the hype for me. Interesting, yes, love seeing the characters, but I'm not fully on board even though I'm going to be seated day one. Let me know down in the comments what you guys thought about this trailer, and the What If Season 2 trailer also just dropped, so I'm going to be making a reaction to that video right after this. Guys, thank you so much for watching. I know this was a short video, but I really don't have much else to say about this trailer. It was wild, it was wacky, it didn't really click for me, so let me know what you guys thought, and I will see you all very soon.